Can't run forever, man. GG's, bro. I love this build because it has regen, it's got crits, survivability. If you're interested in becoming a member today on the channel, click this join button. We have loads of perks here for you to choose from. The first is only £2. So guys, if you want to support the channel even more and take it to the next level, this button might just be for you. Welcome back to another Division 2 video. I hope you guys are enjoying the content on the channel, man. You guys know what we're here for today. We're here for a PvP build, and I promised I'll do my next one in the DZ. So we're solo right now, and I'm just going to showcase this build for you guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, because it's going to help me out. It's going to help me reach my goals, man. So I really do appreciate all the support recently, and thank you so much. 100+ likes as always, and I would appreciate it. Alright, let's go. GG's, man. Wow. Yeah, let's go, bro. Let's go. Can't run forever, my guy. Can't run forever, man. GG's, bro. I love this build because it has regen, it's got crits, survivability. I'm able to like solo as long as they don't status affect me too much. That's the only problem. That's my one problem. As long as they don't status affect me. That's why I'm keep trying to fight this guy so I can show you guys what this build does against status effects. If I can get a kit off. Nice. Guys out with stickies and everything, whatever they are. Got off the kit. Get him out. GG's, man. Oh man. Nah, that's not right, man. Yeah, there's too much going on right now. Too many people here. Seekers, everything. Too much going on. I got flanked behind me with a group, and I have another duo in front of me. I appreciate every single one of you that's got to this part of the video. Thank you so much. If you are new to the channel, like I always say, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. It's going to help me out a lot. 100+ likes as always. Thank you for all the support, man. We're already at 10.1k subs. I can't thank you guys enough. Before we get into this build, this is a little bit off topic. You guys know the game Outriders. My guy Vibes is streaming it today. Twitch link is in the description. on the screen right now. You already know what it looks like. Look at that lovely thumbnail. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, make sure you're there. I want to see everyone pull up. Yeah, I want to see the chat full of Division addicts in this Outriders stream. Okay, because this game's got a lot of potential, and I might be doing some content on it if I like it. So guys, just make sure you pull up today. His link will be in the description. It's all there for you. I'ma be in the stream. You can chat with me. Let's get it, man. But hey, for this build, man, 1.6 million armor. This is very tanky, okay? It's not extremely tanky, but it's very tanky. It's going to put you at an advantage of other players. For our pieces, we actually have 2 Grupo, we have 1 Bellstone Armory, we have 1 Seska, 1 Murakami, and the Exotic Backpack, okay? For our weapons, we are running the MP7 and the Vector. You're probably like, DA, what's this Division 1 vibes I'm getting? Why are you running the MP7 in Division 2? Now, I've been using all these guns that everyone else uses. Lady Death, Lady Death, Lady Death, and the Lady Death. I thought, you know what? Time to really experiment and use other guns. MP7, I like it, man. I'm still doing some damage, and because of Instinct on here, it's actually helping me a lot. The rolls are not too bad. I am going to improve this and find a better MP7. But I just like the fact that the RPM on this gun is at 950 already. And the Vector's RPM is way higher. However, I just feel like this gun hits harder. The RPM sits at a good rate. We're at 40 bullets. And I just feel like I'm in Division 1. So I really wanted to use this weapon today and showcase it in a build. And that's why I've called this the non-meta build, because no one is really using the MP7 off of what I see and off of what I know. So yeah, man. Instinct on here is giving us that extra 30% weapon damage from just using a shield or any other skill that's going to keep active. And I know, guys, we all use shields in PvP right now, so I just don't want to be at a disadvantage. However, I have made previous builds recently without using a shield, so you can check them out. They are on the channel. But yeah, man, they're my 2 weapons, and that's why I've gone for them. For my mask, we are using Grupo. 2 pieces, does 10% status and 1% armor regen. The reason why I went for 2 is just to get that regen there, because this build is about survivability, which includes armor, armor regen, crits, and damage. All of that sort of stuff is going to help out this build, so that's why I've gone towards the 2-piece to give me that 1% regen there. Stats on here, armor on top, crits and regen on the bottom, attributes and a mod slot of crit damage there. So this build is basically based off of regen and crits. They're the 2 main things. For my chest piece, I'm running a named chest piece called Everyday Carrier, which is part of the Bellstone Armory set, which gives you 1% armor regen for having 1. So armor on top, regen, critical hit damage, and a mod slot of crit damage. Talents on here, what does this do? Perfectly efficient. Using an armor kit has a 75% chance not to consume the kit. So basically, if you press that armor kit, you have a 75% chance of this kit not being used. So if you have 4 armor kits and you pop 1, you'll still be at 4 if this talent procs for you. Specialization armor kit bonuses are increased by 100%, which is why I'm using a Firewall specialization, because this comes with the med kit, which gives you a bonus of 200% healing for 10 seconds. So this is going to increase it by 100, making us sit at 300% increased bonuses. So this efficient kit is going to be very helpful if you want to stay alive, and it's basically going to be regenerating you whilst you're getting shot at. As long as you move around and you know how to strafe, and if you don't know how to strafe, I do have PvP tips on my channel, so you can go watch them, and that's going to help you out. I am very stiff at the moment, so my movement wasn't on point, but yeah, that's why I'm using efficient, because it's my playstyle. For the holster, I've gone with the Seska. It's giving us that 10% crit chance onto this build. Like I said, we're going for crits, so I wanted to make sure I had loads of attributes and loads of things that's going to keep up my crits. 170k armor, which is maxed on this holster. We have hazard protection and crit damage. I would prefer to have regen on there, but I just made this build from my stash because I really didn't want to go out farming for this one, because I knew I had the pieces. So it was like, yeah man, just put this one on there and I can showcase this for you guys. But of course I would remove hazard protection, because I'm not really going towards hazard protection, even though you guys can if you want to switch up the build, but I would rather have regen there for more survivability. For my knee pad, I'm using an Emperor's Guard. This is a named knee pad, which comes with a yellow named attribute on the bottom. What does this do? 1% armor regen. Of course, this is what we need, and 1% is a big bulk, including the other attributes from our gear pieces. Armor regen on the bottom as well. Not only do we have weapon damage on top, we actually have a lot of survivability just from this one knee pad. So keep that into consideration. This is going to help us a lot. You can go with armor on top if you want, it's just I wanted more damage. For the glove, I'm using the second piece of the Grupo. Oh wait, guys, I'm such an idiot. I was calling it Grupo. It's Golan. I've forgotten. My bad, man. My bad. But hey, listen. This is the second piece of the Golan gear, which is going to give us that 1% armor regen. I have max armor on top, hazard protection, and crit damage. I would rather have regen instead of hazard protection, but this glove is just so good for me. The rolls are nice on here. It's all maxed out, and I don't really want to, farm for something else just to get that extra little bit of regen. But if I find it, I will use it. For the backpack, which is our last piece on the build, this is the exotic backpack, the Memento, which is going to give us all of these stats, okay? So if you didn't know, enemies you kill drop a trophy on death, okay? Collecting trophies provides both a short and long-term buff, the first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped, and this lasts 10 seconds. So as you can see, 5% extra weapon damage, 10% extra bonus armor, and plus 5% skill efficiency for every time you pick up these trophies, and it's going to stack up, okay? For every trophy collected, you gain an additional 1% weapon damage, 1% skill efficiency, and 0.1% armor regeneration for 300 seconds. So this build is armor regen, based, and this backpack is going to help it even more. So why not go towards something that's going to give your build more of a buff? Maximum stacks on here is 30. The way this build is hitting can be hitting way harder because of my guns I'm using. I'm not using the most powerful gun, so you guys can go with the Lady Death to get that more damage, but I just feel like I wanted to go towards something a little bit more challenging and something that I felt like I was in Division 1 again. Okay, because I am missing that game a lot. For the skills, I've obviously gone with the Firewall Shield because this is just going to help us. When people put their shield up, I'll put mine up. And of course I'm running in sync, so that's going to help me with the damage with using that shield. For our second skill, I'm using a decoy, so then when I'm on low health, I can just pop this down. They're not going to see my armor bar. I can pop a kit, confuse them, put my shield up, and then get them out. So the decoy is actually helping us a lot in this build as well. Just remember that. For our stats, we are sitting at 51% crit chance and 128% critical hit damage. Having this much crits with high armor and a regen based build is very good, because you're still going to be able to hit hard. If you have this crit chance maxed as well, it's even better, guys, because you're going to be hitting all crits. So just remember that if you do have stats and things like that on this build, you are going to hit way harder, especially if you're not even using an MP7. But for the regen, we are sitting at 62k, which is very nice. And of course, once it's stacked up, we'll probably be sitting at around 100k regen, around that. Yeah, probably around 100k regen once it's all stacked up, so put that into consideration as well. We do have 28% hazard protection. It's not really doing much, but at least, I mean, it's something. Every little helps, right? So yeah, that's the stats, and that's why I've gone towards this build, because I felt like I wanted to do something solo in the DZ for once. That's going to be quite effective in my playstyle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you did, hit the like, 100 plus likes. We'd really appreciate it so we can continue with the growing. And also, don't feel like you have to copy this build. You can go towards your own playstyle. Like I said, maybe use hazard protection and regen instead of regen and crits, or maybe use hazard and crits. Like, go towards something that you feel like is going to be more effective for yourself. I know all of these builds, some of you guys have seen them probably, but it's just like I really want to put out builds of my own with my own little shifts and tweaks and feel comfortable to post them. I wouldn't post this build if I didn't feel comfortable about it. So subscribe to the channel if you are new, because some of you are still watching and not subscribing, so make sure you hit that button and the bell notification, man. It's been Division Addiction. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'm out, man. Peace.